Welcome back to the coverage of YCS Bochum 2016, and it couldn't have been a better tournament. I keep repeating myself. 16-15, 1,615 players started yesterday morning, bright and early, played 8 rounds of Swiss. We performed a cut, just 2,000 remained, 256 remained after that, played 3 more rounds, and then we had only the cream of the crop on top of the standings. And we had a couple of veterans. When you go back and watch the top 32 feature match, prior to the match, we say, oh, look at the branch. Like in the upper left corner, we got Joshua Schmidt. In the lower left corner, we got Billy Brake, and so on and so on and so on. And all of these veterans that we were highlighting made it into the top 4.
Oh, yes.
If you play Fantasy Yu-Gi-Oh! And you have to pick some players that you think are going to make it, these are the guys you start with. This is your opening squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about them without mentioning them. We got Billy Brake, one of the most successful players from the US, here to travel back with a title. We see how that goes. He's now going to go up against Eugen Heidt, former European champion, also top 8 2 times in Madrid and in Bochum. Then we got Joshua Schmidt, who was playing at Worlds, so he was top 4 at Euros. He also won a YCS. Yeah, I think in Madrid, actually, that same YCS that Eugen did well in, without being 100% on that. And then the 4th is Marcello Barberi from Italy, who won in
YCS London 2014 with Shadow.
With Shadow, yes. Which at the time was the largest Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament in Europe. So this is a star-studded field. It doesn't get any better than this. We've talked about the decks. We've gone through the deck breakdowns. It is now ABC, that is Marcello, 2 Paleozoic, that is Eugen and Joshua, who are playing almost identical decks, maybe even card for card. And then the 4th deck is Billy Brake. Let's bring up really quickly the top 6, the way to the finals, so to speak. Joshua Schmidt, upper left corner, just won the mirror match against Niccolò Mazzoleni, who we had in Liverpool, where he lost in the top 4 after an amazing match, but then he made one crucial mistake. Then Kostadin Kasapov was playing Awesome Hero, just lost to Marcello. Upper right corner, we got Roman Kieser, who was also playing Awesome Hero, lost to Eugen, and Billy Brake just overcame Marvin Kamara, also from Switzerland, in a Metalfoes mirror match. With that, I think we got everything out of the way.
Yep. Apart from one thing. Are you hyped?
Oh, yeah.
Are you hyped?
Oh, yeah.
Show me that you're hyped. Yes. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's take you to the table where the semi-finals of YCS Bochum are going to be underway in just a second.
And it's time to duel.
Eugen on the left, Billy on the right. The Texas Rattlesnake was... I don't have a cool nickname for Eugen yet.
Whereabouts in Germany is he from?
Frankfurt, in the area, I think.
Why don't you call him the German Steel?
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one.
Because then you could be all like, will Billy break up against the German Steel? It is bad.
You didn't even manage to get the joke out before you started laughing at it.
It's because it was bad. Do you know what? I'm going to put that in your joke jar.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Eugen goes first.
Okay, thanks.
Which is a big deal in other matchups. He said it's not such a big deal in this particular matchup.
Okay, so Billy in his hand has got 2 Bumbukus, a Painful Decision, a Pot Desires, a Bismagir, and a Summoner's Art.
Starts with a Bunbuku. Let's just quickly check the field. It's a Dupe Frog, and then Paleozoic, Picaya, and Dinomicious for Eugen. He's also got Ronin Totem and Max C in hand.
Goes ahead and gets the Unicorn.
So where does he go from here? Summoner's Art, not super unexpected.
Probably going to go get... Well, I was going to go say Scout, but... Guess he needed that extra Metalfoes.
All right. Got
So no, I wouldn't say it was an amazing start from Eugen here. Could be more. Could have had more frog-related shenanigans going on.
And now the scales are assembled, of course, for Billy. Both of these decks are built to perform consistently.
Yes.
That was the number one goal.
And they have done. They are in the top 4.
Yes. They have worked consistently for these guys. Apparently, Eugen, he was like, yeah, I want to win, but I don't know. Whereas Marcello said they were 2-2 at the moment. Joshua
Wow.
and
Okay.
Marcello.
This is actually amazing. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is really key here. That the one unicorn has just been banished by Damascus.
Right.
That is a big deal.
Ouch.
Big deal. Because now there's no way to get that back. No possible way to get that back in this deck. You can get it back from the graveyard. You can get it back from the extra deck. You can summon it from your hand. It's banished. That's it.
Yeah.
Gone.
So that's big for Eugen, of course.
Yeah. That's a big tech card that, you know. But we've spoke about it. It's now on the Forbidden Limited list. Big deal.
People try to give Eugen the Russian as a nickname. I wasn't aware of that. I don't think so.
There we go. Pot of Desires.
Yeah.
10 for you, 2 for me.
Marcello also said he has got a few tricks up his sleeve in his side deck against Joshua, so he wasn't feeling all too bad about his chances with the ABC deck,
Yeah.
by the way.
So let's see how he fares against Paleozoic. So Billy still with 2 Bumbukus in hand. Silvered.
There's Metalfoes Fusion.
What's he going for?
Oh,
Most likely a Mithrilium,
Okay.
if it's possible.
just to check, these are the cards he still
Yeah,
has in his hand.
most likely Mithrilium.
Eugen there.
So he's
dropping the maxi.
guaranteeing the Max C. The Max C 1-for-1 here. Yeah, there's Mithrilium. And yeah, obviously just shuffling back that Metalfoes Fusion to draw one
Alright.
card.
It's survey time.
Vote to see who you think's going to win.
Yes. Cast your vote. Let us know. What do you think? Billy lost to Joshua in Swiss. That is correct. We feature that in one of the best feature matches of all time. That was round 10.
That
So
Joshua beat Eugen. So will the triangle be completed? Will Eugen beat Billy? Who knows?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to figure out the triangle.
Oh, good.
It's not like rock, paper, scissors.
No.
These are people. It's a bit more complicated.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated.
Okay, so pendulum summoning there. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. Is he going to do it?
I think
Is
so.
he?
he is.
Maybe.
I think
No,
he's
no,
actually he's
no.
looking to win right now.
Oh, he could.
Yeah, he actually could win right now.
He actually could.
Yeah, he could because he's got
There we
rabbit.
go.
He's can he can overlay the 2 Bumbukus into something to deal with that face down.
Yeah, Eugen just drew a card for Maxi, but
I think he's going to win right now.
Is
Yeah,
the
he's
Maxi
going for it.
challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's going to win right now.
yeah. If somebody continues to perform exceed summons or any sort of special summons really under Maxi, there's the only one thing that this means. They think they can attack over
Everything.
over Maxi basically. Yeah.
Yeah, rabbit. Secret rabbit.
Oh, how good would a Gorse be right now?
Wow.
Oh, Battle Fader. Battle Fader would be
Battle
really nice.
Fader, yeah.
Oh wow.
So destroys Bismagir. Yeah, hits that Dupe Frog.
And is Billy just explaining, hey, I'm gonna put this and this and this on the field and it's gonna be enough, or does Eugen make him show him his moves?
Yeah, I think he's making him show his
No,
moves.
he's not. Yeah, he's like,
Oh,
okay.
that's enough on the field.
This is
right
what
there.
I can do. It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
So just give up now. That's not Billy. That's
So-
definitely not Billy.
Yeah,
No.
no, it's
No,
not.
it's definitely not Billy.
He basically asks his opponent what he thinks.
Yeah.
Right. So Billy Brake in the mid-game portion of the game wins and takes away the advantage of Eugen of going first.
Yep.
So Eugen gets a second chance to go first.
Yeah.
But even if he does if there is such a thing as a final third deciding game, he will not have the choice of going first or second.
Yeah. Billy has turned up, absolute titan from the US, and has just cut through the competition here.
Completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wow, just imagine Eugen is like one of the best friends of Joshua. They very often play identical decks. So, some people would say he's
Yeah.
like the twin of Joshua, but like from an optical point of view, that doesn't really work.
Optical point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at them, they look nothing alike.
No.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
There is no way you could
I-
confuse the two.
I'm willing to bet that Eugen, before this match, just got completely briefed by Joshua on how to beat Billy.
You think?
Yeah.
You'd hope.
Yeah, you
Actually,
think so.
when I saw them in between games, they were all talking to each other, having a good time. It did not seem like... I think they were happy, of course, that they are together making history with all of them reaching the top 4. And there was a lot of handshaking and high-fiving and things like that. There was no malicious intents to be seen, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe it was under the surface, I don't know. Just imagine if Billy goes through this. What a story it would be.
Yeah. However, it would then have great cause for the most amazing revenge story ever.
Yeah.
If Joshua Schmidt manages to get through Marcello Barberi, it would be a pretty amazing revenge story. I've got you now, Billy.
I've got you now. So basically, as soon as you said that, as soon as you said revenge story, I just kind of imagined a dark and rainy night and lightning just striking, just illuminating Joshua Schmidt's face as he stares across.
You're in my country, boy.
It would be more in a German accent.
Yeah, I-
I'll
I-
say that.
What?
You're in my country now, boy.
I don't know if I can.
No, he's not doing it.
He's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it.
No, that's a shame.
No.
Fine.
You're in my country now, boy, or what? This
Was
is
that
not
German accent?
I'm not sure if that's German. What?
You are
If
German.
you'd have just
Yeah,
said it
see,
normally.
I can easier fake a different
Okay,
accent
okay,
than my
okay.
own. Yeah, sorry.
Billy and Eugen have started playing.
I try very hard to hide my German accent. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I succeed. Just to be clear.
So Potter's Eyes has been played by Eugen on the first turn. Always a good pull.
Cyclone.
He's got a Cosmic Cyclone. He's Morella. He's Olenoides and the Picaya.
Olenoides, yeah.
Okay.
And the key ones here is the Cyclone and the Olenoides. He's probably going to keep Morella in hand. Yeah, that's probably a Professor Frog.
Yep, Duke Frog. Oh, he also drew a Reckless Greed.
Yeah. He's going to set 3. 4, sorry, yeah, with the Reckless. And then, yeah, he's going to keep Morella in hand, most likely, because Pikaya's going to be the one to put the work in.
So Billy here has got Metalfoes Fusion, 2 Bumbuku, Summoner's Art, and Maxine, a Painful Decision.
This
Very,
was-
very similar to his last hand.
Yeah, this is exactly the same as his last hand.
Billy would be Marcello's twin. I don't think so.
Well, I think it's the beard.
Yeah, I think it's the beard.
There's a bit of similarity in the sense that they both have a bit of hair in the face, but that's pretty much it.
Battle of the
I've
Beards.
never heard somebody describe somebody with a beard as a bit of hair in the face.
Yeah, because they don't have identical beards or anything close to that.
Okay,
Battle of
so
the Beards.
Picaya. Drawing some more. Eugen is again looking for options. We saw that in his top 8 feature match, actually. And he did find them in the top 8 match. We should not forget about that. The first feature match of Billy Brake that we had only lasted 15 minutes, actually. Maybe 15. I'm not sure if it was actually 15. So there's a chance if he just repeats that here with yet another great opening, that we have him like. Well, the total time is quite high because he went to time with Joshua Schmidt. So, but his average time in the feature match wouldn't be so bad.
So Billy's carrying on there. And he's just got the Kirin to hand.
Are they both having the exact same hands? Almost.
It feels like it, yeah.
It does feel
it's
like
pretty much the same game, which wouldn't bode well for Eugen, I'll be honest
No.
with you.
I don't think he wants that. Yeah, I think Billy is saying there's more to come. So, does Eugen have anything to stop anything?
I don't think so.
It's
He has Cyclone and Olanodes to stop Scales, but apart from that, nothing doing.
I still get that's a better position to be in than last game, I guess.
Ooh, that's interesting. He decides to Cyclone the fusion. Wow, that's really, really weird. I don't think we've ever seen that in the feature match. But there you go. That's going to stop that right off, so he can't go and search that in the later game.
Nice.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
And Billy's only playing one of each fusion.
Oh. I see.
Wow.
So that's going to mess him up later in the game.
Yeah, like if Eugen manages to make it to later
hang
game,
in there, yeah.
then this is going to be great. Like Billy's not going to make it to the late game because he's not going to be able to recycle all of this stuff.
But can Billy not just push for damage this turn again?
This is the thing. I don't think he can't win this turn because he's got Olanodes to break Scales.
To pick the Scales apart.
And the thing with Metalfoes is you get rid of all of your own Scales up until the point where you. Yeah, so it might.
So
yeah.
Eugen didn't wanna.
Yeah, that was.
Maybe he wanted to, but that was a bit too quick.
Yeah, honestly, that looked quite quick from Billy there. But.
Yeah, I don't think Eugen is making that mistake. That he's not gonna be like, hey, wait a second. I cannot imagine that this is what happened. I mean, he's
Totem Bird,
yeah.
Yeah. I believe that just stops spells, doesn't it? Or is it spell and trap?
I think it is. Oh, it's
it's spell and trap. Wow. Nice.
Will he
Yeah,
activate
nice
his
little
Paleozoic card anyway, just to maybe force the trigger of the Totem Bird and take some less damage?
I don't think so.
No.
Because he's got Reckless and Olanodes. I don't think he will.
There we go.
Yeah, I think he negates this with Totem Bird.
Yeah. So.
Because Unicorn's pretty useless / useful in that zone. It's hard to say.
Why not do that when you do that anyway, or kinda anyway at least, or maybe he did it in the end phase that he just used the Olanoides.
Yeah, so there's combination. Yeah, I know it was that he was trying to use Volflame on the Unicorn, so he chained Olanoides to try and stop the Volflame, but then it got negated by Totem Bird. However, this does allow free reign over the board next turn for Eugen here. There's no interruptions from Billy. So
You are correct.
whatever Eugen can do here, he is going to be able to do.
There is that.
Oh, he has a Maxi in hand.
He does.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes. Sorry, I didn't see the Maxi.
That's fair. So Maxi's dropped.
Interesting
Yeah.
for Reckless, but if he wants
It's
to
great
chain,
for Reckless because he's chaining it to say, by the way, you've just stopped yourself for 2 turns and I'm going to carry on drawing cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Please-
way,
Please give me the same advantage you just gave yourself.
Yeah. That's really tough.
so maybe Eugen needs to go for the Maxi challenge now.
Yeah, Eugen's kind of go big or go home at this point.
Because if he doesn't, then
Oh,
he's
yeah.
lost.
At the
Yeah,
very
he
least, he's
can-
got this dim barrier. Dim barrier is going to be the. Yeah, see, he's got quite a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Is any of that he just said going to stop him just attacking through.
Yeah, Dynamiscus is going to be able to take out the Mithrilium. What else did he have? Sorry, he had.
There you go.
There's another reckless,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah,
He didn't
that's
put
really
down
good.
D-barrier.
Yeah, actually, I think it doesn't really need. I think if he, Dynamiscus would be pretty good right now to get rid of that scale. Just so that combination becomes semi-dead. I think that's probably the best move. Yeah, that's the reason why he didn't set a card. Cause he set one of the cards because he needed to discard a card for
Right.
Dynamiscus. This is so intense.
But yeah, Eugen
So,
is really
brings-
making the most of his limited options
Yeah.
that he has.
Seriously, yeah. So he discarded the Ronin Toadin. That gets banished. Now Billy has what he's got on the. Okay, he drew a Bumbuku. That's.
He did.
Wow. Okay, actually no, that's not as good as it could have been because he doesn't actually have any more Magic Spectres in his deck. Oh no, doesn't he play Neko? I'm pretty sure he plays Neko.
Yes, he does. He does play Magispect Katna-Katama. Or
Yeah, so he
Nekonata?
can.
Was
Ne-
there?
Nekomata, yeah.
He didn't activate a pod or anything early in the game, right?
No. I don't think so. He's got.
No, he
they
didn't.
have-
Eugen did.
That was last game, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all turning into a gigantic blur.
Yeah, so Nekomata. Eugen is not necessarily in a bad spot here.
Which is
In
odd
all
when you have
seriousness,
those two.
Yeah.
Joshua Smith. Yeah, we just got something from our tech team there about Joshua Smith.
What was that? What was that score again, please, Jan?
I think it was 2-0. Oh,
1-0, okay.
Joshua's leading 1-0. I would be surprised if he can knock out Marcello that quickly.
So just missing there. Billy just wiped the field.
Oh,
But he just attacked the. Yeah, so he attacked the Dupe Frog. Dupe Frog's going to go and summon something now.
yeah. Eugen with those 2,500 life points.
Oh, he didn't summon from Dupe Frog.
Cody?
Yeah, well, he got attacked. When he gets destroyed, he can go and search for a frog.
No, my question is, can he? Because he's banished off his deck.
Oh, yeah, fair point. It could be a lot of frogs. now.
All he needs to do. Well, he's got one swap frog in his hand. If the other two are in there with the Dupe Frogs, and he has Dupe Frogs in his graveyard already,
Yeah.
he isn't going to be able to do it. There's the swap frog.
Yeah, so he can only send another Ronin Toad in then by that logic.
No, he hasn't. He
Oh
hasn't
no,
done-
Dupe Frog can't get itself.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There we go. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, D-barrier.
You probably just call that infusion. Just to trigger the Dynamiscus. Yeah, he has another Reckless. Why? I don't know why he didn't play it.
Yeah, I was I was trying to put the pieces together in my head for the last 5 minutes or so. I'm still like wondering why did he not play the second reckless? Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And that's like the first ever time I've sneezed on stream. Usually I manage to just woosah, don't sneeze. But
The first ever stream in Amsterdam, I had a huge head cold.
oh dear.
Like, so much so that I was laying down in between rounds. Just on the floor, splayed out.
Yeah, I remember that. That was such a cool little place where we streamed from.
Yeah, it was. That little balcony was great.
Yeah.
So, Eugen is still looking through his deck?
Yeah, he's looking for a trap card to play
Mirella?
from.
Marilla.
He got Morella. Okay.
And he's not quite done yet.
No. There's way more.
Obviously.
There's more to this. Yeah, he's got Ronin Toad, so he's going to be able to go into at least a totally awesome.
It's also got a nice little back row there as well. Keep him safe.
Yeah.
And finally,
He's got Kennedy, yeah, so.
And the Solemn Strike
Yeah.
to follow up and stop any plays that
Yeah.
Billy may want to do.
Yeah, but yeah. Right in this moment, though, Kennedy is more important just for that, getting
Yeah.
rid of that Mithrilium. He really needs to get rid of that Mithrilium. I don't think he's going to be able to get rid of it in such a way where it's completely diffused. He's going to be able to get its effect, but right now, I don't think that makes all that much of a difference. Billy Break is really struggling for resources. He's got Neko Mata.
Hmm.
But that's all he's got.
And he's not drawing cards right now, like he did before, or would have done before.
No, exactly.
If Eugen went for it. We cannot say that he dropped the maxi too early. It looked
No.
like the right time.
No, I think it was the right time. I think one of the really key things to remember here is if Billy draws a Metalfoes monster and then pops his own combination, then he can go off like crazy, but we'll see. Eugen may even be able to get rid of that combination in a slightly nicer way with maybe like Dionysus or something. Oh, whoops. Okay, he played the Marilla and used it on a Solemn Strike. Well, I guess that's kind of fair considering his life points, but
Yeah.
so he can go into the 3 material. A Normalocaris.
Is he going for that? Nope.
No,
Nope.
just
Totally
goes with
awesome.
goes with the Toad.
Uh,
Probably another Toad.
Totally
Yeah.
awesome.
There we go.
So I think Toad attack into that. Yeah, he's gonna tribute one of the Toads to negate its effect. Maybe. Oh, he doesn't have targets for it.
Oof.
Okay, that
Ooh.
changes a whole lot. So he can just attack over the, probably just the Bumbuku for damage.
So, is Billy
I-
explaining? No, I think they just were like, yeah, it's fine.
I think Eugen wins here.
It's very, very possible, yeah.
He's put himself
We
in a
can't
really good spot.
Yeah, even so. What I was saying about the drawing of Metalfoes, that's obviously completely gone now because he has 2 totally awesomes on the board, and he's got a strike as well.
Oh, I thought that was a reckless.
No, he did
He
have
did
a
activate
reckless. So he must have activated that.
Yeah, I don't know where that other. There was another reckless greed that both
On
me and
the
Ollie,
app, yeah.
me and Ollie were confused as to why he wasn't playing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it as well, and I was wondering why he wasn't playing that.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
maybe it just never was
Never.
a reckless.
Yeah.
It's possible that it was just
Phantom
Lit-
reckless greed.
Yeah, or it wasn't removed from the field earlier
Yeah.
when it was
Yeah.
played. Yeah. So we were fed wrong information.
Yeah, but still 2 totally awesomes.
whereas that Totally Awesome has a frog to eat
Yeah, he's got that as well.
and an apple.
Mm.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah,
Looking
some
at this,
seriously great
how it
Yu-Gi-Oh
goes
here.
Back and forth is just great.
Yeah, really amazing.
I mean, we do tend to have these blowout turns sometimes, but then you have matches like this one,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's like all worth it. It's perfectly fine.
yeah. If he didn't have any of those, obviously, yeah. If it's a big if, he didn't have those totally awesomes, he could just play Metalfoes Silvered on the combination and then really go to town. But I think this is it for Billy Ray. Actually, is this the first match we've seen him lose?
Yeah.
He
No, sorry, he lost to Joshua Schmidt.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 1-1? Like
He lost
It
in
was
the
2-1.
timeout, where
Okay.
he was 6,000 ahead, and he
oh yeah,
tried to build a wall like Americans do,
yeah.
or want to do, and then Joshua showed him Germans are known for tearing down the walls
Yeah.
these days. These days.
Yep. So
That was a history lesson in a nutshell, and you're rubbing your face.
Just put that in the joke jar.
Here we go.
right. I think that's it. I think Billy's done.
He doesn't see it that way yet, at least.
Yeah, I think Billy's done.
Okay, we've still got 15 minutes left on the round.
And that is it, yeah. Billy doesn't feel like going any further here. He has seen enough.
Yep, that makes
Eugen has
sense.
tied the score. It's 1-1
Wow.
between Eugen, Heidt, and Billy Break. Wow. And he also had that solemn strike waiting in his back row if there was anything that Billy could have busted up.
Two massive powerhouses clashing against each other. As we say, Billy Break against the German Steel and the Texan Rattlesnake and all of the other nicknames that you keep coming up for these people.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to ask the marketing department for
Yeah.
more cool nicknames.
Yeah.
And there we go. You can see the poker face of Eugen again. He actually explained his poker face in the last feature match. He said in between rounds when he didn't look so happy, he was like, in my head I thought, yeah, this didn't go well, but at least I'm going to start the third game. So
Yeah.
That-
That's a positive outlook.
it was.
That's a real
I
positive
I
outlook.
said that too. I was like, I like the positivity.
That is a seriously positive outlook on what wasn't such a great.
Yeah.
Such a great match.
Okay, what's gonna happen in the third game? For the first time, Billy Break's gonna start. That is, according to Eugen, going into this match, not all that important in this particular matchup.
I particularly think that Billy will play Yu-Gi-Oh! And there'll be some Metalfoes involved. We've seen him play these cards before, and he'll probably do some of those combos again. We'll have to see for his opening hand, but I don't think that they're really going to be changing much with the side deck, although
Eugen looks like he's going through it.
he is,
Carefully.
actually, isn't he?
I think going second, you probably want your board wipes back in. That's about it.
Yeah, Dark Hole, Raigeki.
Yeah.
I assume Denko Sekka is sat in the deck already for Billy Break.
Yeah.
If it's not, I would be extremely surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you even bring it to the tournament if you're not siding it in here?
Yeah.
Look at the artwork for Solemn Strike.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like all the Solemn cards. They've got some weird story going on. Because
Yeah, they
it
have.
works well with Forbidden Item cards as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But he does seem to only punish people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he does.
That's it.
There's some serious shuffling going on right there. Like while Eugen was side decking, Billy was still.
It's the shuffle of a master. I really like the way that he's shuffling. And have a look at that. He's got 5 piles on the go. 7. 7's the magic number.
It is.
I'm bringing this back.
Maybe he's
You've made
doing
it.
5 and then another 5.
That cut. Did you see that cut? He somehow went into 4 piles and then into 3 piles, then 4 piles again.
I think he's a pro cup stacker.
I don't know what went on there, but that was beautiful.
Yeah, actually, I saw him do it earlier when he was out on the field. Keep on field. Out in the
Not on
the
a
hall.
field, in the hall, yeah.
Out in the hall, and I was just like, whoa. I was pretty amazed. Stefan's just staring at me.
Okay, and we're ready.
It's the third and deciding duel between Billy Break from the US and Eugen Heidt from Germany. Is the American going to be successful on very foreign soil?
Wow, summoners are every time. Oh, emptiness.
That's good, but you go first.
Yeah, this hand's really good. His deck is just built in such a way where it's like seriously just, yeah, amazing.
Too reckless.
Wow. Okay, Eugen is definitely in it for the late game here.
Yeah.
Summoners are. He may do the cliff art combo. Yeah, there
Yep.
we go.
He's going to pay 8.
Yeah, pay 800. Get the monolith.
It's better than paying 8,000.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
true.
that would be bad.
And there's the monolith.
Silvered.
Her lasers are gonna shoot people.
Yep.
She's popped that. Got the combination. Eccentric.
Big
Popping
eccentric.
the combination.
Go search for that scale completion. Summon the 2 cliff art monsters as well as the eccentric. And then infinity.
He's just going through these moves like he's done them a million times.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty certain he has.
Yeah. In his head, he's probably performed this exact turn
Yeah.
probably thousands and thousands of times.
It's like standard opening number 4. Here we go.
Yeah.
Run computer, run macro.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I bet he's not even thinking about this. He's just kind of like, do, and then he's going to use Bismugear most likely. Yeah.
There it is.
Set rare Metalfoes fusion, or maybe even combination. Oh no, he's only got counter. Yeah, counter. Set counter, set fusion, set emptiness, pass. Wow, emptiness and infinity. This is a real good start for Billy Break
Wow,
here.
all cards on the table.
Wow, absolutely amazing.
Who needs
Okay.
cards in hand?
Yeah,
Wow.
Eugen just checked which are the cards you actually set
yeah.
that haven't been searched directly from the deck. Those are the 2 on the left side.
Wow.
And now he has to deal with this.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with this right now. He can deal with this in a couple of turns' time when he's played those double reckless greeds.
I think he wouldn't mind if he gets the time.
Yeah.
He seems to be with you 100%.
Yeah. Set 5. Doesn't even set Ronin Toad in. Alright, what did Billy draw?
We just heard that Marcello won the second game between Joshua and Marcello. So it's 1-1 between these guys.
Yeah, but however, that does mean that we're not going to get to see their game 3.
Yeah, true that.
True that.
But that means that Joshua starts the final game. He's probably not going to be too unhappy about it. So, if you play Reckless, Cyber Dragon Infinity is not going to do anything. Or is it?
Yeah, it could negate. I think
Could
he needs
negate
to.
it,
yeah.
I think he needs to just play Canadia. I think the play here right now is to play Canadia on the Infinity, then double Reckless Greed. Because then he can at least Waboku as well. I mean, Billy right now surely doesn't think, yeah, I'm just going to play through all these back rows and I'm going to win right now. That's not possible. If he thinks that, well, we've just won Infinity in the gate, then he's going to be
Sorely
really sad.
mistaken.
He's going to be real sad. But I'm sure not. I'm sure he's thinking, yeah, probably in a couple of turns' time I'm going to be able to deal with all this. But that double Reckless is going to really, really affect him.
Does Eugen side Kaijus? No, he does not,
No.
as far as I know.
Eugen does not. Billy does.
Billy also sides Sphere Mode. Yep, so there's Mithrilium. Then puts back the Fusion.
This is not looking great for Eugen. Just gonna say it again. It's, Billy Break is an autopilot, and his autopilot is having the finals as the final destination for the little flight.
Yeah.
And so far, it doesn't look like there's any turbulences in the way.
No, I think Eugen needs to hurry up and put on the brakes.
This is such a tense game.
Yeah.
I just need to break that silence. I've been really quiet throughout this entirety of this round, and it's because I'm just watching and thinking, what's he gonna do next?
Yeah.
Yeah, even without the audio, this would be entertaining. Alright, this looks pretty good.
Right. So now Mithrilium.
I mean, Boku's going to stop any sort of attacks that's going to happen anyway.
Got 5 more minutes on the clock, 5.5. Slowly but steadily going closer to the timeout. Don't think it's going to affect this match too much. Don't know about the other match between Joshua Schmidt and
Yeah.
Marcello Barberi.
Yeah, well, they're just about to go into game 3, so potentially could. So, okay, so the Canadia is going to target Mithrilium. That's strange. Why not Infinity? I'm surprised he didn't target Infinity to then allow him to freely play Waboku.
You have a point. Like, yeah, I kept looking and thinking, but he could just counter with, like, oh, but he could just attack, but Waboku's there. Oh, but he can negate Waboku. And then it's...
Yeah, he needs to get through that double Reckless to be able to, you know, search for the Dynamichus.
Oof. Really hurts how Billy is just assembling a bigger and bigger and bigger field.
Yeah.
He's got full Metalfoes fusion now, so he can get Alkahest if necessary. Wow. This is pretty special.
There's a
Yeah.
fusion. Rubbing his hands. See where this goes.
Yeah, second Mithrilium, then that Mithrilium is going to go and search for... is going to summon a monster from the graveyard.
Alright.
Okay, Silvered and then Totem Bird.
Just
Now he's got 2 negates.
Yep.
can just go and
I
go
mean, he
and
can't
go.
play Totem Bird.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I can't get Totem Bird from that.
Because that requires 2 wind.
Yeah, wind monsters, yeah. Could get a Break Sword, though. Try and force out some more of these back rows.
Yeah, so far
he's just
Eugen has
attacking.
really been
Right,
holding
okay.
on to these back rows.
He's straight up going for it. Because if these attacks go through, then I think he's got enough for game.
Yeah, he just... yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
He's not negated. He should have targeted the Infinity with
He's realising this now.
I think he's realising...
Billy hiding the materials. It's like, no, can't negate anything.
There's nothing under here.
Yeah.
Please do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Eugen is not happy. Checking his hands. And now if you're reading his face as an opponent, you should have a pretty good idea of when you need to negate. Because the realization is setting in.
It is.
This is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Billy's like, I've attacked.
Yeah, there's nothing he needs to do. There we go.
Oh, he has a Dynamistress already.
Yes.
Okay, then everything is fine. Then everything is fine. I didn't realize he had Dynamistress. Okay, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
You good?
Yeah, because he
You okay?
doesn't have damage enough without Infinity.
Okay, so he negates with that.
Yeah.
He's going to stop any special. He
Then-
can stop any special summons, of course. He's got Vanity's Emptiness.
Ah, yes.
So
Yeah.
is he going to be too worried about those traps coming out? Although, can he chain?
Yeah.
There we go.
He can chain 2.
Should he chain?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, change that to the emptiness. Silvered's attack is bigger than the Paleozoic's. Not that that would help.
No,
with getting
he
rid of
wouldn't even be able
emptiness.
to destroy it.
Yeah. He is going to probably draw. Actually, no. I think playing double reckless in the end phase is correct because then you don't have infinity to negate one of them.
Yeah.
Did you just discuss what card has enough attack to attack over this Paleozoic monster?
No, the Paleozoic monster doesn't have enough to attack over one of the Silvereds.
Okay,
And
yeah,
then I said it wouldn't matter if he attacked anyway because Waboku would stop being
exactly,
destroyed.
yeah. The other way around does not matter at all, yeah.
And I was talking about for the sake
Right.
of emptiness, but
So Eugen
Same the other
first
way.
draws
Ah,
for
yeah,
his
yeah.
turn, that makes sense. So he sees
Okay.
one more card.
well, that's
It-
going to cause issues because then
yeah.
Infinity's going to be able to negate one of the reckless greeds.
Because technically, as far as I'm aware, XC's materials technically aren't on the field,
No, they're not.
so it doesn't destroy Vanity's Emptiness.
Correct. Completely correct. There's
And
time.
there's time.
So it negates the reckless.
So yeah, whatever, I'll negate that.
Yeah, he has to play reckless here.
Billy just checks his graveyard briefly.
He was thinking about using counter to block.
Which I think may mean that Marcello and Joshua has gone into time as well.
Yep. Not surprising. Well, Eugen has Olanodes now, which is the out to this. No, I think that's game over.
You do have the Vanity's Emptiness in mind, right?
Yeah. But it's obviously a trap card. He's got to set it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is over. I think Billy wins.
Because then Infinity can just negate it.
That as well, yeah. Yeah, there's so many reasons why that won't work. And because
So
he
you
has
got 3 negations out of Infinity.
Yep.
That was
And also, if he wants to get rid of his own infinity, he just pops one of his Metalfoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's on instance, yeah. That'd just be it. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, can he pop through enough damage with
Yeah, I
that card on
think
the
so.
field?
With the emptiness on the field.
No, with Canada.
Yeah, 100%. He just shuffles 2 of his Metalfoes back into the deck and bounces it.
I mean, Dimensional Barrier.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that would stop that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the only line of plays.
Billy doesn't seem as happy as he was when he was playing Joshua.
He looks a bit bored.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so he's going with this line of plays here, hoping to just defend himself long enough to draw an answer.
And there's a 1.
Yeah, so he's going to get the fusion to replace itself eventually. Let's draw a card.
So, quick question about how this is working with the timeout.
So T, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So there's going to be a second chance to attack for Billy Break.
Yep. Whereas the next turn would be Eugen's last.
Sounded rather sinister.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this has been pointed out before. Paleozoic is not the best deck for timeout.
No.
I mean, Joshua showed us they can also win in timeout, but
But at this point, Billy would need to poke damage onto Eugen or he's going to lose anyway. So he needs to get that damage through.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is Billy does have a whole 2 extra. Like, he has got a battle phase now and a battle phase next turn. I guess all it would take was just 1 Wabaku to stop that.
So that's why I think he's thinking about it. Although he has got his summoner's art as well.
Yeah, there's no question about him being able to get rid of his own emptiness.
I just worry if he gets rid of that emptiness, his opponent's going to be able to start special summoning from the graveyard again.
Yeah.
And then he would
Just keep blocking stuff.
keep blocking.
it's quite interesting how this game is not over yet. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has to. He lets that through. Wow. Okay.
Interest?
Yeah, that's very interesting. It'd been ideal if he'd have sent back Canadia because then he would have been able to play the Picaya.
Is Eugen actually trying to just hang in there until the final whistle is being called?
I don't know. I think he's obviously got a game plan here.
Some sort of it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to see any extra cards. He's going to skip his next 2 draw phases. So he needs to make the most of the 5 cards that he has left.
Yeah.
There's Picaya. And the negation.
Oh,
That's
there's
it.
the handshake.
Wow.
Yeah, Billy
What
was
a
really not
match.
sure. Like, is there something else coming? But no, there is not. It wasn't quite enough for Eugen. He was fighting bravely.
Wow, what an intense match.
Very much
Absolutely,
so.
That
yeah.
was so kind of. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. That was just so intense.
was nail
such a
biting.
grind game.
It
Yeah.
was nail
Absolutely.
biting, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you're biting your nails, you wouldn't be happy with this one.
You're not on your own.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's quickly recap that match in our post-match discussion.